Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, it's going to be a bit different. But before I get going, let me just announce this week's giveaway. So we will be doing the drawing for this silver certificate. And this week, I'll be giving away a 1968 Proof Silver Kennedy. It is a 40%er. So, now, this one, you guys should recognize this. This is the Wall Street Bets subreddit on Reddit, obviously. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is I'm not posting about stocks here. I might mention occasionally that I do own some stocks, whatnot. But I have not invested in any of these, or at least I wanted to. I was thinking about it, but I didn't get in. And it's not that I feel now is too late. It's just that now I feel that there's a better stock to invest in, which I will get to in a second. Again, just a disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion. And trade and invest at your own risk. This is just what I am personally doing. And if you're going to invest, do the research. Do not just do as I'm doing. So yeah, just want to get that out there. So you guys have known, and if you're watching this at a time when you don't know what's going on, this is January 29th, 2021, and GameStop, along with tons of other companies, are being short held. Sorry, I can't even remember. I'm excited yet nervous at the same time. But basically, a hedge fund has shorted all these stocks, and now people are buying up the stocks to drive up the price to damage the hedge fund. So as you can see here, the Wall Street Bets has 6.5 million active users. That went up 0.3 million, so 300,000 in the last 3 hours. It is going insane. But they have hundreds of posts and whatnot. If you guys go on, it's just Wall Street Bets. It is the top subreddit on Reddit right now. It's not very hard to find. But the reason why I wanted to make this video was not about this, not about all the investing, but is on this. So, SLV is a silver stock, and this is the biggest short squeeze possible. So this article here, or not article, but just post, as you can see, it's a long one, but it goes over all of the possibilities, why it might be a good option, and why I am actually going to be investing in this short squeeze. But it basically goes over how silver has been manipulated by both the Feds, JP Morgan, and all different other factors. Theoretically, silver should be over $1,000 right now, yet it's sitting today, I think, at just a couple cents over $27. Sorry, let me just plug in my phone. But as he says here, there are two ways to short it, and that is buying physical silver, or by buying PSLV or SLV. SLV, which is the one I'm investing in, basically it forces them in their contract to buy the same amount of silver that people have invested into them. So if I put $100 into them, they must buy and have $100 worth of silver for my shares in their possession. So it is, it forces the market to buy silver. And as tons of people pay for their shares in this, it could really drive the silver price up. That has both positive and negative effects on the economy as well as the whole world. I mean, if this is as big as even GameStop here, I mean, this literally could have years worth of both damages and positives. I mean, there's so much to be done, both good and bad. I mean, here what they're saying is basically they're putting 50% directly into the shares and 50% into a strike call. And I mean, the reason why I'm bringing this up and why it's relevant is because it's relevant for all of us as coin collectors, as stackers. Because if the silver price goes up as drastic, I mean, they want it to go up well over 100, over 1,000 even. And well, at first we might all think that's great, especially if we own gold or silver. Obviously, gold would get a small increase from this as well. Not obviously as much as silver, but it would. The gap would be more narrowed out. I mean, we'd think at first, okay, if we own 10 ounces of silver, suddenly the price goes to 1,000 an ounce. Hey, I mean, $10,000, that sounds good to me. But the impact on society that would have for all the things that need silver, things like computers, phones, where you're probably watching this on right now, would drastically go up in value. Just everything. So there are both positives and negatives, but I don't think, personally, I'm almost betting on the fact that because it's a second wave, it won't be as big as GameStop and AMC and Nokia and BlackBerry, but big enough still that the price of silver, at least the stock, will go up, and therefore I will make a profit, but it will not be big enough to be damaging long term. So, I mean, what I'm hoping for is a quick jump to 30 or 35. 35 would be on the upper end of what I'd want. Obviously, yes, it would be great for me to maximize profits. If it went to 1,000, that would be great. I mean, I would make a lot of money. But the thing is, long term, that would be, I mean, terrible for the economy as well as the country. I mean, every country in the world. Hundreds of companies, I mean, big companies would go bankrupt. I mean, it has a real big effect, but I will be making I already have made a purchase into SLV. That's the ticker symbol right there, if you are interested. Again, do your own research, and buy it because you want to, not because other people are. I also am buying in, I mean, as much because it's on this Reddit, as much I think that there is room for silver to grow, and long term, it is a good investment. As you see the data about how silver is manipulated, which I will not go over here, it would just make it too long, but there is a large-scale manipulation of silver prices, which both benefit and harm the economy. But I think that even if this has no impact on the silver price, I think in the near future, even this year, that silver will hit 30 or above, and therefore it'll be worth my time and money to invest in it. But again, I mean, I would recommend that all of you guys read. I mean, even if you were not going to invest, I would suggest at least reading some of the articles here. They are quite interesting, and no matter what you think of them, whether you think of them as, I mean, from just people investing and having a fun time to criminals, I think it's good to get both sides of the story. And I mean, here, like, this isn't just some random post. I mean, this is in-depth, like, shows all kinds of facts and whatnot, goes through it, the fundamentals. I mean, showing what they're going, if you were going to buy in this, that's what you'd get. And I mean, here's why it would work. I mean, basically, by buying shares, you're forcing them to buy silver to match what you own, and that would in turn drive silver prices up, as there isn't, even if there are millions of tons of silver available to buy, they're not always readily accessible, and if silver prices start to go up, a lot of those companies might say, hey, our silver isn't for sale anymore, we want to hold, we want to wait for it to go up, which could further help the squeeze and would drive it up further. But that's really all I wanted to do for today, is just kind of introduce this and why I'm investing in it. Again, as much as I want to say that I'm investing purely because I like silver, this does have an impact from it. But at the same point, I have done my research, I have looked at it, and I've decided, regardless of this, even if the short squeeze on silver does not happen, I still think it will be a good investment for myself. Again, that does not mean that it should be a good investment for you guys. Some advantages of it, I mean, it's $25 a share. But, I mean, the negatives are, this could have a huge impact on the economy, as well as silver could tank. Like, this could fail and silver could tank. It could be almost backfire. And, of course, investing is always at your own risk. But here we go. Let me just move this off to the side for a second. Get our giveaway prizes out here. Again, if you would like to be entered for the 40% Silver Kennedy, which hopefully will go up a little in value, make sure to leave a comment and a like on this video. It would be greatly appreciated. And here we go, the drawing for the silver certificate. Forgot to bring it up before, so I'm just getting the YouTube random comment picker up now. Give me 1 minute. There we go. There's the video. Share. Copy. Now, here we go. YouTube random comment picker. Here we come. Alright, here we are. YouTube random comment picker. There's the link. My apologies. The phone's plugged in. And it just got yanked out of my hands. Filter duplicate users. Get YouTube comments. 27. Well, here we go. This is for the silver certificate. Yoda Stacker. 2 weeks in a row, if I'm not mistaken. Congratulations. You've won the silver certificate. Make sure to email me within 6 days to claim your prize. And again, make sure to comment for a chance to win this 40% silver proof Kennedy. Thank you guys all for watching. Hope to see you guys all next week.